Welcome to Nutri-Rebel Red Pill Edition, where we assist neglected demographics, especially with their health, but all the intersecting issues, we can't ignore those, and those are often neglected by many sources. Anyway, today we're just going to briefly talk about the tariff situation in Canada and the United States. I'm from Canada. Anyway, our unelected Prime Minister visited Windsor, Ontario, my home city, just within the past few days, and I just made a video clip about it here.
Can everyone hear me? Hopefully not. If you're lucky, you can't hear me. If you're unfortunate, you're close, you can hear me. Mark Carney, Prime Minister.
Yeah, he's visiting an automotive plant, the only one remaining ones in Canada. Canada has historically, as far as I know, been a place where the United States went to get lower cost labor. That's the main reason why they went there. And now the past, it got really bad the past 13 years, 14, 15 years, especially with the currency becoming close to par with the United States dollar. They ceased to be a place to do business for them. Anyway, automotive workers in Canada encounter various health issues such as musculoskeletal problems caused by repetitive movements and the use of heavy machinery. They also face risks from exposure to harmful chemicals and substances, as well as noise that could result in hearing loss. How do you believe these factors impact the nutritional status of the cells of the people and by extension their families? It's not a very good situation.
You got Chris Sutton, who is a former millwright who's running for MP in Essex. So if you're in Essex or know anyone in Essex and you want someone in Parliament who actually knows what he's doing,
Yeah.
which is the Americans are hurting themselves. Unfortunately, not the American people, but the president and the administration is pushing up inflation. It's going to cause problems in the auto sector. It's going to cause problems elsewhere. It's going to hurt the American worker, American families. They're going to figure it out.
Do you think
time.
that they, like I see, I have the video up top right there. Do you think they cared about us or protecting us when they sent all the police 3 years ago into Ottawa when they had the lockdowns? I mean, does anyone not remember that? Now they're trying to use the tariffs as a political ploy to strengthen national unity. I said no, they destroyed it. Oh, they're and a diversion. Yeah.
First, we got to stand strong.
Stand strong, eh?
And we got to negotiate about everything. We're not going to get picked off, running around.
Yeah, Uncle Frank.
Tweet or headline and making concessions to them. We're going to negotiate about everything.
I'm sure they will.
But that means
Did they negotiate with us in Ottawa? No.
Companies right here, right now.
I'm sure they will.
We're
Yeah.
doing several things in that way. First, we put up $40 billion, which sounds like a lot of money. It's an enormous amount of money.
Whose money? Not yours.
They need financing over the course of the next several months, so they're fine. Second thing, and won't affect you, but it'll affect some other workers, is we made all these changes to the way the EI system works, so that anyone who needs it gets it right away.
EI is unemployment insurance in Canada. There's a whole lot of details. Historically, only about 40% of workers can actually obtain employment insurance. They would disqualify you for almost anything. Historically in Canada, there have been concerns that the employment insurance fund has been used as a slush fund by governments, and it has, with surpluses being diverted to balanced budgets rather than being used for the intended purpose of supporting unemployed workers. It's just a big scam, especially in Canada. Canada is a land of lies, but people believe what they hear, and it's just what it is. But look what those links that I have in there. You can take a look if you want.
Gets it right away.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. No, I've had.
Also, so that companies do job sharing.
No, he's lying.
Get supplements from the EI system. Again, I don't think it'll affect you guys directly, but it'll affect other people up and down southwestern Ontario. So that's in place. The third thing, which we just announced, three of us just announced today, will affect you in a great positive way. We're putting $2 billion on the table to work with companies like ABC.
Governments like Canada have spent more than $350 billion on corporate welfare between 2007 and 2019, so 12 years. It's only 12 years. And we complain about the person on the street, the homeless guy on the street getting welfare or something.
Crazy drunk driver.
And they can't afford to live. If We need to have retraining programs, health systems, low cost food, a utopia. Let's have that. I mean, honestly, but this is crazy. Canada has never seen such bad days.
And other component manufacturers, precision manufacturers up and down Ontario to bring more of the supply chain here, which is fine. But they all agreed that what we got to do, and there's a lot of skilled, I'm looking at tons of skilled worker, what we got to do is make sure that if...
And Canada has never tracked labor statistics properly, mainly because... for many reasons. It doesn't serve political purposes to do that, right? They would rather have extremely low-cost labor coming in every year, immigrants taking up all the resources, and the politicians will say, if you criticize them, then you're a racist and all this stuff. Canada has been a mess for a very, very long time and a very, very wide range of issues.
If you want to work somewhere else in the country, you can do it like that.
It's like a horror movie from Hellraiser.
Frank. Uncle Frank.
Uncle Frank. He has his skin turned inside out. He has no skin. Oh my God. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to make them shorter. I'm simply experimenting with things. But if you like what I do, support my work, like and subscribe, and visit my website, the free symptom measure tool there.